So what are the various relationships, the professional relationships that you work with every day? There's yours in your job, there's your colleagues in the team, there are other departments and the colleagues and peers there, there's your manager and the leadership team, there are customers, clients, whatever you prefer to call them, there are visitors, they are the general public as well in some cases, there are suppliers, providers, a whole multitude of different people that you work with in a professional capacity, and that has to differ somewhat to your personal relationships. By the same token, it's about still being yourself, still sharing all the good bits and keeping a smile on your face and managing complaints, difficulties, problems, firefighting at times, the workload pressures, but it's how you manage to do that. And there are some tips and tools. It's about the boundaries you have in place as well that can sometimes get blurred between friendships at work and whether you see people outside of work and the social events that you go to. So it can get quite complex, as relationships often do. And again, it's the communication levels, the different methods, the audience you're speaking to or communicating with. There's a whole massive things that you have to consider in your everyday working life, whether you are a manager, whether you're one of the staff in the team, or whether you're a provider or a salesperson out in the field. It doesn't really matter. If you struggle with some of this, and sometimes it's about new promotions, new jobs, settling in periods, a brand new company, even a different culture, and you have to deal with that in all different aspects of the day, of the week, and month to month. One of the key bits I think about professional relationships is that supervision opportunity where you can share that, you can get clarification on points, you can tell people how you're feeling, you can get the help and support if you need it, because you don't leave your personal life at home when you walk through the works door and your office door. You have all the worries, the concerns, the life management, the work-life balance that you have to do, maybe worries from home, financial issues. There's all sorts of things that you could be worrying about, thinking about, and it's about maintaining that and putting the boundaries in place, of course, but also about maintaining who you are really, your values, your beliefs, your character, your personality. So if you need any tips and tools, there are resources on the new website www.clearmind.com and the older site clearmindco.co.uk, but that will be coming, there'll be more about that soon. But there are resources you can look at, you can check on. There are posts, there are blogs, there'll be videos like this, there'll be teaching aids, quizzes, all sorts of different things, and links to other sites as well and other services and opportunities. So please keep an eye on things around relationships and communication this month and into February, up to February 14th, 15th. So we'll work up to Valentine's Day, because obviously that's all about relationships and the personal relationships. But there is a lot to think about, a lot to consider. There's the emotional aspects, the psychological pressures, the expectations, the filters of all the information we take in, those that affect how we perceive and receive information, how we give information. So there'll be a lot more of this available on the websites, but also on the videos throughout the month, and tips and tools, anything that I can come across or find that I post and share as well, because there's a multitude of information out there. Please take a while, have a look, and make the most of your relationships in 2018. Thanks for listening.